All right, here we go. It's game two between the visiting Chelmsford Lions and the hometown GBG Garcia Para Baseball Group Hawks. If you've seen the first game, you know we're in for probably a really good one again. It'll be Rossetti on the mound, and he'll be facing Daly, Bernia, and Sivelinski. Anyone gets on, Rigo. For Coach Max Venti and Coach Aiden Blake's Hawk team. Rossetti delivers. Ball one. Umpire out there, forgive me, I don't know his name, but did a heck of a job in the first game. Ball two, 2-0 to the leadoff batter, Daly.
Come on, Jack.
Rossetti stares in, goes into his windup. Big swing by Daly, fouls it back. This game brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. NortonMediaCenter.org does all the town meetings, community events that they can do, and as many of the sporting events. Happy to do it. Here we go. Here comes Rossetti. Pitch to Daly. Daly ahead in the count, 2-1. Swings there, fouls back, 2-2. Jeff Carr on camera. David Bowie here with the call.
Jack.
2-2 to Daly. Swing, that's a tough one. A lot of spin on it. Scooped up, strong throw. And he beats it. Daly with the wheels. Leads off the game number 2 with a base hit. Nice play by the third baseman for the Lions. Can't do anything about that. Just Daly beat it out. It brings up Bernier. Followed by Sivelinski and then Rigo. Ball outside. You can see some of the players. Looks like Carbo at second for the Lions. Number 10 Brackett at short. Ryan at first. Rossetti, that sails, and off to second goes Daly. That's Belair out in right field for the Lions. We'll see if we can't see a few more numbers for you. Get the rest of the kids. That one sails too. Down the third goes Daly. So quickly, the Hawks are threatening. Ball fakes the throw, down to second. Goes Bernier, 1-0 to Sivelinski. Rigo on deck, and Scanlon follow him. Nice catch by the catcher there. Ball goes to 2-0. So Hawks threatening right away as we open up game 2. That one goes back to the backstop, but quickly retrieved by the catcher. Hoping to get a glimpse of Teddy the Lion. Made the trip with Chelmsford. So draws a walk there to load the bases. Does Sivelinski. It's going to bring up the cleanup hitter in the person of Rigo. Catching. Strike one. Ticks the outside corner. Scanlon and then Blake to follow. Infield in for the Lions. Strike. Rigo didn't like that. I thought it might have been a little high, a little outside, but strike nonetheless. 0-2 to the cleanup batter. That one sails on Rossetti, so 1-2, trying to work out of this jam. Ooh, nice hold up there by Rigo, and the count runs to 2-2. Count runs full, so 3-2, bases loaded. Something's got to happen here. All four. So Rigo works the walk for an RBI. Daly comes in, Bernier to third, and Sivelinski to second will bring up Scanlon. Scanlon will be playing first base. That one high and away for ball one. Ball two. Lions fans encouraging Rossetti. This is 10 and under. Big swing and a miss. So Rossetti comes in with a strike there, 2-1 to the number 5 batter, Scanlon, for the Hawks. Strike two evens the count, so 2-2. Bases full of Hawks. Swing and a miss. Scanlon goes down. Might have helped him out there. A little low pitch for out number one. It's going to bring up Blake. Ball outside, 1-0. One run in so far. The Hawks would love to add to that. Ball two. They're really making Rossetti work. Rossetti working from the stretch. That one sails a little bit on him. 3-0. Swinging on 3-0. Goes to the shortstop. It's the second baseman, throws over. So that was Carbo. And he doubles up Sivelinski. And we're out of the first half of the first. 1-0 Hawks with the Lions coming up. All right, we're back bottom of the first as Rossetti worked out of the jam on the nice play by Carbo at second. Leading off, it'll be Brackett, then Rossetti, followed by Peter, if anyone gets on clock. Looks like Bernier out there on the mound. That's fouled back. Looks like it's going to go out of play. 0-2. You got Daly at short. Bernier pitching, Sivelinski over at third. Rigo behind the plate. Scanlon's first. Blake is at second base. And the outfield is Stalkup at left. Ooh, just outside. Price in center. And Leiden in right. And you have Longo, Romano, and Amaral, extra hitters in this game. There's right down the line, and it's going to go to the fence. Brackett thinking three right away. Oh, and he's going to make it. So Brackett hits it right down the third base line, hugs the line, and goes to the fence for a leadoff triple for Coach Kirk Pitter's team, also joined by his staff, Bob Brackett, Steve Rossetti, and Tim Clark, and a big contingent of Chelmsford fans that made the long drive, and also got a great crowd here for the Hawks. representing local local towns, Foxborough, Rentham, Medway, and of course Norton. So Rossetti with a chance to tie up the game with a base hit here. Oh, and it just gets by Scanlon. Leiden gets it in quick, but Rossetti with a base hit and an RBI. So quickly, we're all tied up at 1 here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Pitta. That one's a little high. On deck, Clark. Carbo after him, and Dubrava. So Pitter up the middle. Oh, almost scooped up. I think he was thinking double play and went off his leg there. So Daly's going to shake it off. Hot shot. He was thinking too. Rossetti over to second. That one, Stinger almost gets by in the gap there. Strong throw by the left fielder. Stalcup gets it in, but a base hit by Clark loads the bases for Carbo with nobody out here, bottom of the first, all tied at 1. Ball 1. On the Carbo wearing number 12 for the Lions. Bernier deals. Nice stop by your catcher. It's Rigo back there. Bernier delivers. That's a ball. So count goes to 3-0. Got to make him earn it. Fans encouraging Bernier. Ball 4. So Carbo draws a walk and gets an RBI. As Rossetti comes in to score, Pitta to third, Clark to second, now Dubrava. Wearing number 4. Bernier trying to bear down here, get out of this jam. There's strike 1. That's better. So Dubrava followed by Fawcett and Kibbe. Ryan will follow him. Anybody else gets on. Ball 1, 1-1. Runners full of Lions. That's a foul ball. 1-2. Bernie could use the strikeout right here. Timeout on the field. Bernier looks in, gets ready to deliver. Ball 2-2. That one's a little low. Nice stop there by Rigo. Count runs full. 3-2. Got a good defense behind you. You want to let them help you out, especially in a jam. Ball 4 to Brava. So runners move up. That means Pitta will come in to score the third Lions run. We've got a timeout on the field. tonight. Bernier comes in. Oh, just over Daly's glove. Bernier gets it, tries to get him at second, but not quite. Gonna run to the plate, strong throw, gets him, but it's just a little bit short. So Fawcett with the base hit and RBI. Brava to second. Carbo and Clark score. Brings up Kibbe. And at first and second, still nobody out. Got 5 runs here at the bottom of the first. There's a strike. So that's where Bernier wants to put it, right there. That one, second baseman scoops it, throws it over there. Nice play. As Blake makes a nice play coming in, throws over to Scanlon for out number 1. Runners move to second and third. 1 down, and that's going to bring up Ryan. We're in number 2. Takes strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. It was a good play by Blake with a runner running in front of him. Didn't let him interrupt him. He threw right over to Scanlon for the out. 1-1 to Ryan with Belair on deck. Ball 2. Two and one now. Big pitch strike. That was a big one. He could use this strikeout right here as the count goes to 2-2 on Ryan. That one sails on him. Count runs full. 3-2. So it'd be a big out for Bernier right here. And he gets him. So 2 down now. It brings up Belair, and it'll put Brackett in the on-deck circle. So that's what Bernier wants to do. Lay it in there. Trust yourself. That one's a little high for ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0. That one's low. Nice stop. Here you go. Count runs to 3-0. Ball 4. So Belair draws a walk. It's going to bring up Brackett, who led off the inning with a triple. We've got another timeout on the field as coach wants to talk to his pitcher, talk it over. And we've got a pitching change, so we'll be back in just a minute after this pitcher warms up. All right, we're back after the pitching change. It'll be Longo on the mound now, number 17. Trying to get out of this inning, pitching to Brackett. That one right down to the third baseman who tags the bag for out number 3 as Sivelinski makes the last out unassisted. Longo comes in, 1 pitch, gets out of it, but the Lions come up with 5, and we've played 1, 5-1 Lions over the Hawks. All right, here we go. Rossetti to face Amaral, Price, and Stallcup. If anyone gets on, it'll be Longo. Ball 1 here in the top of the second. So the Hawks really threatened back in the first, but the double play by Blake. Strike one ended that threat. So we'll see if they can't get it going here with the Emerald. Count 1-1. Ball low. So 2-1.
Come on, right.
Got Pitter over there at third base. It looks like number 42 for the Lions. Big swing and a miss. As I said, Hackett at short. You got Ryan at first. Looks like Carbo at second. Rossetti on the mound. See if we can't see the outfielders for you. And that one sails. Count runs full.
Come on, right. Got to protect. Let's go.
That's Belair out and right. That's a solid hit. Nice play by, it looks like the grabber out there in center. Gets it in quick, but solid hit by Emerald to lead it off here in this second. So Price up now. That one's low. Starting in center field. Followed by Stallcup and Longo. Anyone gets on, Romano. Rossetti delivers. Ball outside. So 2-0 here. To the second batter in the top of the second. That one sails. And off to the races goes Emerald, but ricochets and just beats it. As that ball came off of the mat quickly to the catcher, made a strong throw, but Emerald in to second. So we've got nobody out. A 3-0 count here to Price. Stallcup on deck, and Emerald out on second base. Ball four, so Price draws a walk. Throw to second, but he's safe. Stallcup up, playing left field. Just gets a piece, fouls it back. So the Hawks trying to answer that big first inning by the Lions with some of their own, and they've got something going here right away. Nobody out, 2 runners on. 1 strike to Stallcup. Strike 2, so 0-2 to Stallcup. Got an RBI opportunity there with Emerald out on second. Rossetti, and that could be trouble. It falls in, but good play by the left fielder. Gets it in fast for the Lions, but that loads the bases on the base hit by Stallcup, and it's going to bring up Longo. Put Romano in the on-deck circle. So Longo, big chance here to help his team out and help himself out as he's now pitching. Strike 1 to Longo. Strike 2. Oh, 1-2. Just trying to make something happen here. Put some pressure on the other team. Strike 3. So Rossetti comes back with a strikeout for out number 1, and I'll bring up Romano. Strike one. So the corner infielders are in for the Lions. Rossetti outside. Good play by the catcher to keep it in his glove. 1-1, one down. We're here in the top of the second. Birch Hill Field B. Beautiful facility here in Norton. There's strike two, 1-2. That could be trouble as he catches, throws to second. So Carbo with the double play on the line drive from Romano, catches it and then doubles up Price to end the inning. So the Hawks threaten but don't score. We go to the bottom of the second, 5-1 Lions. All right, we're back. Bottom of the second will be Rossetti, Pitter, and Clark. Anyone gets on. Carbo made another catch of a line drive and doubled up a runner. Back-to-back innings to end threats by the Hawks. We've got ball one to Rossetti. Longo now on the mound. There's a strike, 1-1. You've got Scanlon at first, Blake at second, Daly at short, Sivilinski at third for the Hawks. Infield. That one stung but foul. And in the outfield, you've got Stallcup in left, Price in center, and Leiden in right. And your battery is Longo pitching to Rigo. Count is 1-2 to the leadoff batter here in the second. Strike three. So nice pitch by Longo. Rossetti had a base hit and an RBI back in the first. Now Pitter, he's up, scored a run and had a hit. Stings one there. Oh, it takes a bad hop for a base hit. So that's going to bring up Clark, who also had a base hit and scored a run. Ball one. Pitter dancing over at first, but not going anywhere right then. Count is 1-0. We've got one down here in bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Longo. 1-1. Ball inside. So 2-1 to the cleanup batter of the visiting Lions all the way down from Chelmsford. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Longo. So count goes to 2-2. Ball three. Count runs full. Ooh, inside, ball four. So Clark draws a walk, moving Pitter to second and brings up Carbo. As I said, Carbo so far the star in the field. Has made nice catches and then initiated double plays. So strike one. He thought that was inside, but goes over the corner. Strike one. He walked and scored a run back in the first. Nice play by Rigo to keep that ball in front of him. 1-1. That one just a little high. 2-1. Longo looking for a quick inning here. That one back right to shortstop. It doesn't quite get him. And hesitates, and Pitter with heads up running. So Carbo gets the base hit. Clark safe at second. Pitter comes around to score the 6th run for the Lions. It'll bring up Dubrava. The 4 started in center field today for the Lions in game 2. That one swinging bunt. Longo. Just what a stretch by Scanlon as he keeps the bag. And he gets Dubrava for out number 2. The runner's moving. Carbo to second, Clark to third. It brings up Fawcett with 2 down. You can't play it any better at first base with Scanlon's stretch. Good thing you got a tall one over there. Strike 1. Kept his foot on the bag. Longo ahead 0-1. Foul tip, 0-2. So now he just really wants to concentrate on this batter for out number 3. Don't let those runners bother you. Longo gets ready. He deals. That's a foul ball, and it just hits the top of the dugout. Count remains 0-2 to Fawcett, who pitched outstanding ball in the first game between these two quality teams. Just gets a piece again to stay alive. Longo had a base hit and an RBI in the first. Reaches out there, but hauled in by Blake for out number 3 as he makes a nice catch there to end the inning. But the Lions do get 1, but Longo gets out of trouble. We've played 2. It is 6-1 Lions. All right, we're back. Top of the 3rd. It'll be Leiden and then the top of the lineup. Strike 1, Daly, Bernier, and Sivelinski. So the Hawks have threatened big time in both innings, come up with just 1 run due to one man, Carbo, that was playing second. Now Pitt is out at second base for the Lions. Count goes to 1-1. You have Ryan Hackett, and you can't quite see the third baseman's number. We'll get that for you. Strike 2. You have Fawcett, Dubrava, and Belair in the outfield. So it looks like it's Kibbe over there at third for the Lions. Cameraman Jeff Carr on it for me. Two and 2 to Leiden. That's low. Count runs full. So Leiden trying to get on here, get something going again for the Hawks. Rossetti low with that pitch. So Leiden gets on to lead off the 3rd. So each of the first 3 innings, the Hawks have started out with their leadoff batter on base. Let's see if they can't do some more damage here. We've got a timeout on the field as the coach comes out to talk to Rossetti. Okay, the umpire calls for play. Daly digging in. takes strike one. So whatever coach said worked with Rossetti as he throws one right down the middle. A strike number one. There's a swing that's going to get in there. So base hit. Dubrava quickly retrieves it, but not before Daly gets the first and Lydon the second with nobody out. Hawks got something working here, and it brings up Bernier, who walked back in the first. So Hawks threatening again. Ball one outside. Rossetti looking in. Comes to the set. That's low. Ball gets away. Runner's moving up on the move. So Lydon takes third, Daly to second. So two runners in scoring position for Bernier with the count 2-0. Nobody out here. Top of the third. That one gets by but comes right back. Good thing the runners are heads up and didn't go anywhere, thanks to coaches. Count runs to 3-0. Sivelinski on deck, Rigo after him, and Scanlon. Swinging on 3-0, strike one. Bernier liked what he was seeing, got the green light, took a good hack at it, but fouled it off. 3-1 to the number 2 batter in the Hawks lineup. Strike two. Thought about it, held up, but it's called strike. So the count runs full to Bernier. Ball four, good eye. So Bernier definitely earns the walk to load the bases for Sivelinski. Walked back in the first. Rigo on deck, Scanlon and Blake. Rossetti reaches back for a little something extra, but the ball sails on him. A little high, 1-0. Called strike. Sivelinski thought it might have been a little outside, but count goes to 1-1. Gets a good hack at it, but fouls it off. 1-2. One and two. Got to be heads up on the bases. Ball outside. Count goes to 2-2. Rossetti looks in, trying to work out of a jam. That one gets by the pitcher, gets the pitter, tosses one, thrown away, and two runners score. So they do get the runner out at second. 4-6. Pitter to Hackett. Daly comes around. Lydon to score. Sivelinski at first with an RBI. The strike called. 1-1, 1 out. The 2 runs here, and Sivelinski on first for the Hawks as they cut into that lead. Good swing by Rigo. Goes to 1-2. You've got Scanlon on deck. Rossetti Sun out now, getting warm. Ball low, 2-2. To the outstanding catcher for the Hawks. It's a good swing, but he can't catch up. So that's 2 outs. It's going to bring up Scanlon. Made an outstanding play in the field and first base for a big out. And now at bat, trying to move that runner along. Takes a strike. 1 strike to Scanlon. That one sails to the backstop, but comes right back to the catcher. And a heads-up play by Sivelinski not to try to take second. So, Rossetti trying to finish off this inning. Strike 2 called. Looked a little, might have been high and outside, but says caught the corner. Ball low, 2-2, 2 down. Top of the third, 6-3. Hawks trailing 3, but have scored 2 in this inning. Get right back in this game. Strike 3, so Rossetti comes back with back-to-back Ks to end the top of the third. But the Hawks pick up 2 to cut the lead. 6-3. Lions coming up for the bottom of the third. All right, we're back. Bottom of the third. It'll be Kibbe, Ryan, Belair. Anyone gets on top of the lineup with Brackett. Longo. Ball 1. Is strike 1-1. Yeah. First game. Second. Nice pitch by Longo. Just gets a piece, does Kibbe. Strike 3 called. So nice pitch by Longo, and that's the way you want to come back after scoring a couple of runs. I'd love to go 1, 2, 3. Ryan up now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball 1-1. Two and 1 to Ryan. Takes a big cut, fouls it back. 2-2. Just foul, shoots it down the first base line. Count remains at 3-2. Call ball 4. So Ryan walks. They'll bring up Belair. Longo delivers. Strike one.
Come on, Blue.
Out. Right to second base. Nice play. Gets him. Stuck with it. So Blake sticks with it and erases Ryan on the fielder's choice. Belair gets to first. It'll bring up Brackett. Brackett had a big triple to lead off there first and scored a run back in the first. Ball one. Off to the races goes Belair and gets down to second. So 2 down now. Bottom of the third for the Lions. That one, hot shot, foul ball. Umpire called it foul, excuse me. Coaches thought it hit the bag. That was a hot shot by Brackett right down the third baseline. So that's a tough one either way. Gets just under there. That could be trouble. Oh, almost a great catch. Center fielder. And Brackett with some heads up running. So Price came dig and made a valiant effort. Couldn't come up with it. And Brackett ends up on third. Belair scoring. It brings up Rossetti, had a base hit and RBI back in the first. That one is out to left field, and that one is hauled in by Stalcup for out number 3. So the Lions get the run back, one of the runs back, and they go up 7-3 after 3. All right, we're back. It's the top of the fourth. We've got a new pitcher for the Lions. It's number 4, Dubrava. Pitching to Blake. Hot shot to second baseman. Picked up by Peter. Throws over to Ryan. Quickly out number 1 as Blake grounds to second. Pittis moved over nicely. Like Dustin Pedroia out there. We'll bring up Amaro. Had a base hit back in the second. Swing and a miss.
All right, hit it.
You don't look there.
When Pedroia was playing. So here we go. Dubrava looking into Amaral. Swing fouled straight back. 0-2.
All right, you got 2. You got to protect.
On deck is Price. If anyone can get on, Stalcup. Swing and a miss. Dubrava strikes out Amaral. That's going to bring up Price, the center fielder. He walked back in the second, almost made a diving catch in the last inning, came running a long distance, laid out completely. Strike 1 as Dubrava has come in and just thrown strikes here for the Lions, top of the 4th inning. Ball, 1-1. As I said to the Hawks center fielder, you've got Stalcup up on deck. Holds up there high, 2-1. Three and 1 the count runs to. It's the Hawks need, get some base runners. Put pressure on the other team. Strike 2, so full count. Two down here, top of the fourth. Gets way ahead of that one and fouls it off to the left into the woods. That's ball four. So Price earns the walk. It'll bring up Stallcup, a Hawks left fielder. Also looked good out there. Couple nice plays. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Punches that one. Picks up on one hop. Strong throw by the third baseman for out number 3. And we'll see who that is. Belair with the strong one. So Stallcup grounds to third to end the inning. Played 3.5. It's 7-3 Lions. All right, here we go. Bottom of the fourth. It'll be Pitter, Clark, and Carbo. Dubrava if anybody gets on. Pitter takes strike one. Made an outstanding play at second base last inning. Pitter is 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored this game. Ball 1, 1-1. Reaches out there, that may fall. It does. Nothing you can do about that as Lydon gets it quickly. Pitter with another base hit. That'll bring up Clark, also with a hit. Scored a run. Followed by Carbo. Ball 1. Dubrava after Carbo. Strike one, but it gets by. There you go, and down the second goes Pitter. Count goes to 1-1 on Clark. Ball 2. A little high with that one. Ball 3 outside. Longo goes to 3-1 on Clark. Strike 2 right there. So Longo wants to get him now. This would be a big out. And gets him. Strike 3. So Longo fights back to strike out Clark for out number 1. It'll bring up Carbo with Dubrava on deck. Carbo has walked as a base hit, scored a run here. That one touches right to the shortstop. Long throw. It doesn't get him as Carbo hustles down. Nice play by the shortstop. That's Daly, but scooting down to first goes Carbo, and off to third goes Pitter. Will bring up Dubrava as a walk. Now pitching for the Lions. Fakes the throw. There's Rigo. Gives up the base. Carbo takes second. Strike called. 1-1 to Dubrava. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Lions leading the Lions of Chelmsford 7 over the Hawks 3. Ball 2-1 the count. Fawcett on deck for the Lions. Ball 3, 3-1. That one hops in there. Here comes the runner to the plate. And he scores, so Pitta scores. Carbo to third. Dubrava keeps running and takes second after he walks. Got a timeout. Coach wants to talk to his pitcher. We've got a pitching change, so we'll be right back. All right, the pitching change. Amaral in, Longo out for the Hawks. He'll be facing Fawcett. Runners at second and third, one out. Grounded to third baseman. Strong throw. Nice play. Now there's a plate. Just under. So nice play. Fawcett gets the RBI. Thrown out 5-3 on a nice play by Sivelinski. But Carbo scores. And over to third goes Dubrava. 2 down now, and it'll be Kibbe up. Nice play by Sivelinski and a nice play by Scanlon, who then tried to throw to the plate, but Carbo just beat the throw. Ball 1. Ryan on deck for the Lions if Kibbe can get on. There's a long fly ball. Left center gives chase. Nice play by Bernier. The center fielder makes a great catch. The Lions come up with 2 and take the 9-3 lead going into the 5th. What a catch. All right, we're back, top of the 5th. It'll be Longo, Romano, and Leiden. So they ended with that great catch by Bernier out in center field. Ball 1 to Longo. Longo, Romano, Leiden. Anyone gets on, back to the top of the lineup. Ball 2. 2-0. Dubrava still on the mound for the Lions. That's one gets by the pitch, is scooped up by Pitta. Hums over to first base to number 7, Clark. Longo grounds second. So it's going to bring up Romano. Ball 1. Count goes 1-0. Dubrava looks in, delivers. Strike 1. 1-1. Ball outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-2. Ball 3. Full count. Romano looking to get on any way he can. Draws a walk. That's just as good as a hit. Takes ball 4. So that's going to bring up Leiden, who walked and scored a run back in the 3rd. And then Daly to follow. Strike 1. Throw down the first. Easily back is Romano. That one's high. 1-1. Leiden playing right field today in this game for your Hawks. Swing, and that looks like it might just go out of play, and it does. So 1-2.
Come on, Sean.
Dubrava sets. That's a fly ball, right field. Picked up there by Ryan. Ryan hauls in the medium fly ball by Leiden into right field. For out number 2, it's going to bring up Daly. Has 2 hits, scored 2 runs in this game. That one goes to the backstop. Down to second goes Romano. So now a runner in scoring position for the leadoff batter of the Hawks. Playing shortstop in this game. Takes a strike, 1-1. Strike 2. Count goes to 1-2 on Daly. Trying to get that run in. Takes a ball. So count goes to 2-2. 2-2, 2 down, top of the 5th. Reaches out. And third baseman takes it for the 3rd out. So we've got 4.5 in the books. It is the Lions 9, the Hawks 3. All right, we're back at the bottom of the 5th. Count is 1-0 to Ryan. And then Belair will be up after him and Brackett. Anyone gets on, Rossetti. Count goes to 2-0. Amaral pitching still for the Hawks. Ball 3, 3-0.
All right, come on.
Ryan has walked back in the 3rd. Strike 1.
Come on, Ryan, do it again.
So
kid.
3-1. Amaral would love a 1-2-3 inning here. Get his team back up. Out one fly ball on the left, and
Go.
not quite in the left, just in short, shallow left field. Taken by the shortstop, Daly, for out number 1. Nice play by the shortstop to get out there in the short left, haul that in. And it'll be Belair. Made a nice play at third base, scooped it up and threw him out. Takes strike 1. Made a strong throw to the first baseman Clark, made a stretch, got the runner. So 0-1 to Belair. Strike 2. So Amaral moving that ball around. Just outside, maybe a little high, 1-2. And get Brackett on deck, and if any of these guys get on, Rossetti. Ball a little high. Tries to break one in there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. So Amaral strikes out Belair. That'll bring up Brackett. Brackett says 2 triples today. Strike 1. You can hear the glove pop there. Amaral reached back for a little something there. 0-1 to Brackett. Just gets a touch of that curveball. Hits back to the mound. Throws to Scanlon, does Amaral for out number 3. So we go to the 6th. It's 9-3 Lions. All right, we're back. Top of the 6th. Hawks got to make something happen here against Dubrava. Ball 1. Bernia, Sivelinski, and Rigo. If anyone gets on, Scanlon. So Bernie has walked twice today. So it's on base, 1-1 it counts. Started on the mound today. Ball 2. Two and 1. Bernia. Dubrava looks in. That's a smash down the left field line. Solid base hit. Scooped up quickly, got in by the Lions. But solid hit by Bernia. So here comes Sivelinski. Also has pitched today. He has an RBI on the day. Takes ball 1. So that's what Hawks need. Base runners, just base runners. Nice scoop, throw down to first. Easily back to first goes Bernia. Nice scoop up by the catcher there for the Lions. Dubrava couldn't quite catch up to that one. 2 and 1. There's a solid one right. Oh, and it goes by Pitta. And off to third goes Bernia. So a hot shot for Sivelinski. Back-to-back hits. And the Hawks have runners at the corners with nobody out. And Rigo up, Scanlon, and Blake to follow. This is how you do it. Strike 1.
Come on, Anthony.
Rigo has an RBI. Back on the first. Outside. 1 and 1 goes the count. Out here, top of the 6th. Two and 1 the counts on Rigo. Behind the plates all day for the Hawks. Tried for a little something extra there, and it's low. 3 and 1. So Rigo trying to get on. If he does, the bases will be loaded for Scanlon. And he does. So bases full of Hawks, nobody out here. Top of the 6th. It's going to bring up Scanlon. Chance to do something here.
Let's go, Blue. Here we go.
Takes strike 1. Dubrava brings that one right in there. Dubrava sets, delivers. Just gets a piece, does Scanlon. 0-2. Number 5 batter in the Hawks lineup this afternoon. That one bounces off of the mat, comes right back to the catcher. Ball 1, 1 and 2. That one's low. Nice stop by the catcher. Keeps it in front of him. Does Hackett. Brackett, excuse me. Strike 3 called. So big out for Dubrava. Gets the first out. It's going to bring up Blake. So Blake with a chance now. He's got 2 RBI opportunities. Minutes. Got the bases loaded. 1 down. Dubrava looks, deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Blake a good contact hitter here, so a runner's got to be ready. That one's high, 1-1. Strike 2. So Dubrava comes in with that one. Count goes to 1-2, and Blake Amaral on deck for the Hawks. Reaches down, hot shot. And looks like a foul ball. Another tough call down the left field line. Coach thought that one was fair over there. That's a tough call, though, for the umpire. The Angles count remains at 1-2. That one sails. So 2-2. Reaches down, gets it to the catcher, tries his only play at the plate, but he's safe. So Blake makes contact and gets the infield hit as Bernier beats the throw. So all the runners move up. We've got the bases still loaded. 1 out, 1 run in. Score now 9-4. That's going to bring up Amaral. Had a base hit back in the second. They could use one right now. The Hawks could. Bases full of Hawks. Sivelinski at third, Rigo at second, and Blake at first as Amaral takes ball 1. Dubrava trying to finish it off for his Lions. And the Hawks trying to make it a longer game. Ball 2. That was the only play really that Dubrava had, is that short grounder out in front of the plate. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Dubrava deals. That one. And it hits it to first. Nice play by Clark, not to get too flustered. Makes the out, because that's what they need, but a run scores. Two down now. Runners at second and third. And up comes Price, who has 2 walks today. RBI for Amaral. 9-5. Got 2 runners in scoring position now. Base hit may bring 2. It'll really get interesting then. Dubrava, now Price, center fielder, takes ball 1. That one on the infield. Oh, and a nice catch by the third baseman. That was Belair to finish the game. Another good game played between 2 quality opponents. Final score is 9-5. The Lions take game 2 from the Hawks. For NortonMediaCenter.org, we want to say good afternoon, everybody.